this lane is picked, does it really need an Angela with it alongside it?
I mean, it's banned, so it's not like he has much of a choice.
Oh, that's true. The Angela is banned.
But this mid lane, they could have. Yeah, never mind. This is Fabio just saying, hey, I'm confident on this lane. Give it to me. We're going to get a mid laner at the end of the day. They've already locked in the Jushin. It's not like they're gonna go Eve plus Jushin.
Yeah, I mean Fabian was able to show his prowess with the leg, going up against Super Ken, predominantly using X-Borg, a stronger hero in the objective takes.
Oh,
still able to win it out, and they picked the CC. Is that to win the lane against the Hilda?
Most likely to ensure that the Hilda can't really move around unchecked. 1v1, the CC is going to really be a big menace towards the Hilda, but I don't see a lot of ways for RRQ to deal with the Ling, by the way. The Sushin is more targeted, but for the most part, this is going to be Skylar just kiting on his own.
Yeah, let's not forget that the Cho can easily be flexed, right? So I think at this point, up against the CC, you might as well just play Cho into that lane and then send Hilda running at your opponent.
Interesting last pick here. Looking for a mid laner. Yehezkiel. Still waiting to pick it.
Vexana or Aurora would be really terrible for RRQ, because if they want to move forward as a unit, it's going to split them apart or force them to walk into it. But no, it's still going to be the Eve. It's just that good.
I think Eve is the most balanced in this particular situation, because as much as you want to play Aurora to stun up that front line, there's a very good chance that if you get flanked, there's not much you can really do about this. At least with the Eve, you can start peeling back and kind of opening up these bushes consecutively, and then when it's time to kill, drop the ult.
Talking about the draft now, is it going to be a 2-0 or a 1-1? Arashi and Gideon?
Oh, man.
I think it's a 50-50 on this one. I think both drafts are pretty good. They've got into really good win conditions on their side. I do think that RRQ can definitely work on their early game here against TLID, and that will be the true test for me. If they can make it through this early game, I think they can do it.
Rashi?
Same thing. I think RRQ has very specific win conditions, but if they can actually pull it off, I feel like this is a very winnable game. It's no longer looking as one-sided as it was in game number 1.
Here we go. The Kingdom are up on their feet as they look to again rebuild the foundations. But of course, to the casters we go. Gani, Sheffin, and Mirko. Time is yours.
Rex Regum Kion looking to equalize the score. It's 1-0 for Cavalry so far, but it does not end in one game. It's a best of 5. RRQ versus TLID, round number 2.
Will TLID silence the crowd, or will RRQ equalize? Let's witness and find out.
It's the Usurper, Flava Fave on the Ling, man. One of his signature picks in the regular season. He was able to use this Ling to beat Bigatron Alpha just yesterday as well in the 3-2 full best of 5 game. So up against RRQ, against the Irithel. I mean, to be fair, with RRQ's bans on the Alpha and the Bane, it just seems like they wanted it. It just seemed like they really wanted the Ling to deal with the Yi that was coming. We knew it was coming for TLID, but they picked the Hilda to try to deny some of the assassins from the side of RRQ. Aaron, though,
The Purify, and this might be first blood for the Kings of Kings. They'll return the favor, and now it's going to be Fabian looking for blood. Tempest Blade popped early. Rins with the flicker actually is able to get away.
Flashy moves from Fabian, but it is still a W nonetheless for RRQ. It's a first blood. More gold for you.
I actually don't think it's a dub.
Oh, very low, very close. Edok pops the flicker. Sutsujin doesn't find the connection.
Yeah, to complete my sentence, I don't think it's a dub. Aaron Shiki, he has the cannon minion saved up by the rest of TLID earlier. Now it would be a dub if they get a kill, but unfortunately not. Aaron will be able to soak in more gold there compared to Skylar.
Could be Ron here, giving pressure on towards Rins. No spell, but now it's gonna be the backup coming in. Sutsujin finds this kill, and now it's gonna be Turtle. Their main agenda. Can TLID recover? It doesn't seem like so, unless it's a drive-by retribution by Fabian.
Hook, line, and sinker. Now Fabian is forced to play with limited options.
Let's see, jumps in on towards Rins. No spell whatsoever, he will fall.
No way.
That's gonna be this.
Oh.
Turtle taken by Fabian. No, Sutsujin. And it's gonna be Edok actually finding the kill on towards Fabian.
It's different this time. Oh, really? Oh, caught slipping there by Tyrant, but no conversion just yet. But yeah, it's different this time. And oh, Edok once again! They're not letting this man recall!
Oh, the Khalid roam, man. The Khalid roam doing work. In the bottom side, it's going to be RRQ pushed on towards the turret. Sutsujin.
Oh man.
Will he able to find a kill? No, my goodness. RRQ goes down the second time in this game.
Which is the dog. What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? I don't know what the dog doing, man. Aaron Shiki tried to purify. I guess he was expecting a chain to come through. And man, for TLID now is looking real tough because Aaron Shiki has been bullied so hard in the gold lane. Aran actually unable to try to translate anything over. We have MPL Extremer right here,
Oh.
Mr. Shafine.
Mr. Eric Lim, a familiar face. We haven't seen this guy for a long time, at least for me, all right? No shade to this guy, but let's back to the game. Fabian, man, it's usually always with the Matilda, it's always with the Link, it's always with the Angela, but this time around, there's no healing, there's no shield that can help Flavor Fave to actually make a play. Would you think this is gonna be very crucial? But no, oh man, I cannot finish my sentence.
Shampoo flicker spent. RRQ target. Now it's going to be the Tempest of Blade. The stun. Fabian walks away, but Ren's pressuring.
Oh!
Lantern Flare doesn't find the execution. TLID survived that fight.
That little immobilized Mirko.
Both of them survived the skirmish, man. That was ridiculous stuff from both of these teams. Still able to keep themselves alive in the skirmish, but we have the audience prediction before we get into some analysis.
Wow, are we surprised?
No, not really. This is
Lands
El Dorado Dome feels like, you know, it's home turf for RRQ. Every MPL just feels like it's always home turf for RRQ.
You're right.
Turtle number 2 spawn in the game. Oh, witty!
Dragon finds E-Dog and he should fall. That will be Heskia with the assist. Rondo will not be able to find the vision here. Proper vision to give pressure towards Sitsujin. That's a second neutral. Falls for the Kings of Kings. Skylar pressured with the sprint as well. He's able to juke around. Dancer and Witty will pay the price. It's going to be Fabian trying to find the kill. He will. That was the one for on the backside. The burst damage from Sitsujin is more than enough.
Oh,
That's the shutdown as well for Aaron Cheeky.
it's not over, Ritz.
Whoa. Good read. Iran now providing cover, but E-Dog finishes the job. Iran giving pressure, dealing damage, but Aaron Cheeky doesn't find the connection. Entropy looking for the kill. Purify to save the day. He will find the connection. Way of Dragon to save Aaron Cheeky's life. Skylar jumps in, no sprint though. E-Dog quicksand guard. Get back. HP, and now it's going to be TLID perhaps looking for more. Both teams just going at it.
It does not stop. It never stops. I could never finish my sentence on anything, man. This is absolutely crazy. So far, 14 kills in 6 minutes.
Hey, I can relate, Sheffin. I haven't been able to analyze anything, and honestly, what is there to analyze? TLID and RRQ just brute forced that skirmish. It was a battle of mechanics, and it does seem like TLID found their way back on top in the skirmish because they were able to get a better trade. Witty.
Saying it's going to be the way of Dragon on towards E-Dog. The damage will come through, and Yaskiel secures it. Now RRQ, they need some sort of compensation, and Sutsujin is in position. But TLID, good stabilization here from that kill.
Where's the consensus on Weedy, man? As we're gonna take a look at the replay, gotta be by Samsung Galaxy FE. The 24 FE, look at this. Weedy, Darren, Iran, and Aaron Shiki. Everyone is just brawling.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Bit of an
Punish
overchase, for sure.
towards Aaron Shiki as well. Double kill. The worst person to give the kill to. Remember, this Natan has been a lethal weapon, to say the least.
Witty.
We're dragging on towards Rins.
Oh,
the connection is there, but the damage will come through. Aaron Cheeky Entropy. And that's the real world of motivation. Formation break. Sutsujin will finish the job. Aaron Cheeky survives with the space. Iran collects the double, but E-Dog, he wants blood. And he will find and deliver the shutdown. Fabian finds another in the bottom side, and this is TLID just controlling every fight, controlling every wave, very, very meticulously.
Just micros all over the place for TLID. They're just pouncing on the King of Kings, and now the objective battle, round number 3. Can Fabian actually take this one?
Let's see. TLID, 80% control of that turtle E-Dog. No Raging Sandstorm, so no points in finding the gamble play.
Okay, so let's slow it down, man. Let's slow it way down, right? So TLID Finally, they get a turtle under their belt. And for TLID, now we... Oh, never mind. Oh my
Tyron,
god.
we have Dragon, Purify Pox, Entropy. Tyron, triple threat, baby. He's buying time.
Oh.
He survives. Real world population invested. And he survives. Surely no. Witty is there in the bottom side. The Ron pays the price. That's Fabian, Flavor Fave with the Tempest of Blade. Looking for more. He finds one. Enoch and Rins double teaming him, but he survives.
Gunny, I feel like right now, you speak, just speak!
Now it's gonna be Jin, but yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, mate. The damage is there, Witty. No Shunpu just yet. Way of Dragon Flicker
no.
is there. Good read by Aaron Chicken. Witty
Wait a minute.
survives. What the heck?
Wait a minute.
Wait, he's going for the turret.
Can he actually get away?
Looks like he won't be able to.
The dog once again dealing the final blow on towards one of TLID members, and right now they're up a 1.4k gold lead. Oh man, we gotta find some time to breathe, and I think it's right now, Mirko. You have to talk about wait. I think you're safe. I think you're safe. Just talk about it. Talk about it.
All right, we gotta give a few seconds. Okay, we have time. Finally, Berserker's Fury, Haas Claws already on the way to the Endless Battle. It's a big power spike. It's a Holy Crystal build on the way to Natan. Wow. Despite the fact that it's been very chaotic, this is pretty much the same timer. 9 minutes into Holy Crystal, it should be. For TLID and Fabian, man on the Ling. You can see how busy he stays. Sutsujin really won't be able to stop this. Take, I think the Cannon will get it, yes. And TLID will build a 2,000 gold lead, man. Here, it gets real scary for RRQ because in these brawls, they've been losing. Witty, Conceal. No. Baits up the Crimson Beacon, though.
Yeah, that's value, especially as we... Oh, never mind. They actually just forced it right away. I thought they were going to wait for the minions, but no. Fabian and Aaron Shiki knows the limit.
And if we're talking about RRQ Hoshi, the keys to victory in the regular season, how do you beat RRQ Hoshi, who are just so textbook, who are so good at playing the discipline game? It's chaos. They're doing it now.
We have Dragon to lead, no chance. He will fall first, 5 feet forward. That's a knock-up, 2 man as well. Witty receiving a lot of heat, and he will survive with the Jet Kundo. Fabian finds the Lord. Fabian now focusing on bodies. He finds one. Sutsujin might be next. He wants to do good one, but Fabian finds the right targeting, and that's the triple. Fabian, Flavor Fave, can you stop this guy? Now in the bottom side is actually Darren isolated, and he will not be able to as Fabian finds the Maniac.
First team, MPL Indonesia, baby! Regular season MVP, baby! Fabian just takes the cake away from RRQ. Look at this, man. RRQ, I feel like they're just playing a keeping up game against the rotation coming in from TLID's members.
If you had any question as to why we gave him the moniker, the Usurper, now you get to see it! Trying to take that crown away from the Kings of Kings. A crown that was most likely theirs. Most of the predictions went their favor. Witty!
Flicker way of the Dragon finds Enoch, and he will be deleted. Oh my goodness, Fabian, stop! Stop! That will be the shutdown. Byron finds it, and TLID, they have to shift and decrease their gear.
Is that Ranger Amos
Really
on
China.
RRQ's fan section with feel as well? Wait,
Crazy.
Finally showing his real colors, man. His true colors. Well, let's take a look at the item builds. It's a BOD on the way there. Holy Crystal already done for the side of Aaron Shiki. I'm not too sure if he actually wants to go for the Divine Glaive right here, but honestly, I would think maybe the Blood Wings would serve him a bit better in a very chaotic skirmish, because damage-wise, you should be able to already burst down some of these members. There's only 1 Radiant Armor on the side of RRQ, so he's going to be a bit late to that item, Magic Defense item. So, yeah, for TLID, I think the safer bet for Aaron Shiki should be the Blood Wings. Also, for RRQ, they're going to really struggle in these chaotic duels, man, up against TLID. The thing is, we were questioning the Hilda pick, remember, Gani?
Yeah.
In the draft. Why Hilda so early? It almost seems like St. Lucas saw what and no one could see. He saw that the game would be chaotic. And in a chaotic game, yeah, Hilda does amazing. When you are isolated, when your assassin needs to 1v1 this... I don't want to call her a hero because this is a... I don't like Hilda. Let's call her a character or something, all right? I don't want to call her a hero. But yeah, Hilda, ridiculous, revitalize, go in bush, go out bush, regen constantly. And you can see the AI prediction because it's been so chaotic, and because honestly, when it comes to scaling, it really should be on TLID's side with Aaron, Natan, with Ling, and Yves. AI prediction presented by Samsung Galaxy S24 FE. It favors TLID. And on top of that, really for RRQ, there's no one to match the side lane pressure of TLID. And a big reason as to why, usually when you see CC, it should be the one going up against the Ling in the side lane. This is a Ling, this is a CC purified though, so it's going to be different. And it's also a CC that is so far behind. So going up against the Ling, Fabian now with a BOD, and the man does not care. The man, I was saying Blood Wings, nah. Aaron Shiki is a certified Chad for going for Divine Glaive. Oh, you have skill too, there you go.
Space, Fabian spotted. This is gonna be the first Lord, the first enhanced Lord, mind you. RRQ, do you think they have chances to take over the Lord? Oh, hey, that's a stun. Yaskill, the real word revolutionarily figures out!
Skyler!
Taken down. It's gonna be Skyler being the target! But it's gonna be Sutsujin taken down. Skyler finds members,
No way.
but it's gonna be Fabian at the bottom side. RRQ, they can't go home. TLID, they are on a manhunt. Skyler finds the mid, but Fabian is on the main base. RRQ, can they defend? Can they clear? It looks like the answer is yes. Whoa! For now, Tempest the Blade committed, and TLID, it's another wipeout.
My goodness gracious, what are we seeing right now? Again, TLID in under 14 minutes takes down the King of Kings. They are one step